Welcome to Prima Donna News, where we give unbiased commentary about trending topics, as well as expose the propaganda surrounding Robert Kelly. Make sure to hit the like button, share the content, and ensure all notifications are on all in order to get all notifications from our channel.
I like how everybody running around here talking about this car situation with Dana and Sylvia. But I'm going to take you back to where it started before this whole car situation blew up in certain individuals' faces. You see, from my perspective, I felt like this whole car situation was nothing more than leverage for people who had their claws in this whole R. Kelly saga way too deep. But the gag is, it was never necessary for Prima to hide behind people with these stupid-ass attacks, especially when you give your audience the impression that Prima Donna turned against you because you ain't got the common sense to tell the people that Prima Donna told all of these individuals meddling in Robert Kelly's case who got their credentials doing janky-ass shit that all of their tactics don't mean anything when it came to the research that I put out here, hiding behind simple flunkies trying to attack me on these platforms because I don't run with bullshit source information that clearly looks very criminal from my perspective, considering people wanted to overlook all of the malicious intent and doxing that these people partook in publicly on these platforms, all the scams that people wanted to turn a blind eye to that are now starting to resurface as people question this so-called trial vlogger and her true intentions, considering many are waking up and seeing that her passion is not in pursuing these cases, but instead she has showed a pattern of meddling and doing the most when it comes to so-called reporting on all of these cases. But the biggest gag is when she herself puts out so much information that clearly puts up the red flags and all the valid sourced information that I provided and broke down from the indictments that they skipped around as they played these little 007 mole games. Because while they was busy trying to defend the people that they liked and didn't want to be exposed, it's clear as day the way that the government structured this RICO against Robert Kelly, considering we see he's the only one who's still incarcerated behind all of these allegations and misdeeds that these other people were willing to go into the office of these officials and put the blame on Robert Kelly. Now, if you missed all the circus tricks these people put out here and then try to mask it as though they were just doing so much to help Robert Kelly, it should also be clear as to why I put it all on open display, considering we see damn well it sure the fuck didn't help Robert Kelly.
And no one. Oh no, Dana's out. What are you talking about? Here we go. Y'all ready?
And no one is to take this recording.
Okay, all right. So who am I talking to?
This is Dr. Rich.
Dr. Rice, yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you good.
They said that you just got on board about a week or two ago, I don't know, and now he's not willing to give a settlement because you're his new spokesperson. Rich just said that you have a new proposition. I just want to know what this proposition is.
Well, one of the things I was thinking about, I'm really not his spokesperson though. I know. And one of the things that I'm thinking is if you're trying to do something constructive more long term and shaping your image and all of that, but see, there's still a lot of caveats with that also. Because
so what happened with Nicole? Did you hear about what her...
And so, relative to books and things like that, but in order to write a book, because I'm a counselor, I'm a licensed counselor, so I understand human behavior and characteristics, how to appeal to people, what will appeal to people. So I know how to take your story and turn it into something that no one else has even viewed it like.
That you're asking to manage me, that's not what I'm saying. So if you got that, then I'm already on two different pages.
When you said that physical word out of your mouth. You said, it sounds like you're trying to be a manager. And so that's why I was trying to be. Yeah.
Trying was the keyword.
Right.
So you want it to be. I understand what you mean.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
So I'm just trying to figure out what other prepositions, because I'm not trying to do an interview, so I'm trying to.
Oh, no, I don't want to do no interview. Yeah, I feel you.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel you. That wouldn't work anyway, because that's not.
What other prepositions? Are you saying, the only thing I heard you mention was interviews and book deals, but I'm not.
Well, no. I said those are some ways, and I said, but what I did say was, if you're going down that road, it wouldn't make no difference for me to throw anything out there anyway, because that's the direction you're going in. And so it's clear it is. So this conversation's over then.
You heard him say this conversation is over
But
with.
I didn't pay any attention because it was inconsequential to me, because nobody had came to me with anything. But I was asked my opinion by someone, and I gave them my truest opinion. And when I heard And when I heard from Rich today, since it's been about 3 or 4 months since I talked to Rich, and he came to me with this today, I was popping some things with him, and he said, man, I didn't even think about that. And so he may not have told you even all the things. He probably told you in the way that I was going at it with Dominique, but it didn't even start that way with Dominique. When I saw her personality and I saw how the communication went, it gave me other ideas, and we were talking about a lot of different things there, and that's how my mind works.
Now this video is going to serve as a quick reference for all the new people coming in with their opinions, considering it's easy for people who weren't here to believe these people getting on these platforms trying to refurbish all of the sequence of events they wanted to hide during R. Kelly's trial while they campaigned for a so-called due process. But clearly the position that I held was very obvious, considering I'm reading the allegations being waged against Robert Kelly. They're claiming that all of these people were on these platforms doing this and doing that on his behalf, regardless of the smoke screens these so-called people like infamous Sylvia wanted to set up to protect certain people and defend the things that they did. We can't skip around to the origins to these beefs that we've seen played out on these platforms for years, just to cater to people's fragile ego to the fact that they've been played. Throughout these years, I've made it very blatantly obvious that I don't care what these people were on these platforms beefing about or the origins. However, it was obvious that if you don't break through these characters that these people presented before you to recognize why I called them imposters in the first place, and you didn't dive into the paperwork to see exactly these individuals that were co-mingling with these so-called supporters, you would have fell in line with these people blindly attacking me, because you don't recognize that they desperately don't want people to tell you exactly all of the shenanigans they put before you to keep you from realizing the games they were playing with Robert Kelly's life. Now, it don't take a genius to recognize, regardless of what they wanted to believe when it came to the allegations regarding Dr. Rice and all these individuals trying to bribe this key witness after they witnessed her and Joy fighting. It was clear these individuals who claimed they were so neutral clearly didn't have Robert Kelly's best interest at heart. Because no one in their right mind is going to jump out there knowing this girl is a federal witness, knowing the implications that have been waged out here with this man trying to coerce, intimidate, and pay off people, and then find themselves right in the midst of a so-called bribery attempt because they're trying to spin a stupid book idea. Somebody make this shit make sense. How simple do you have to be to recognize it ain't even about a proposition that he allegedly was trying to make, when all of these individuals have played their hands out here and showed the connections, even when it came to this Richard Arline guy becoming a John Doe, which was exposed by Tasha K and all of her infamous jail leaks. I can't make this shit up if I tried. That's why I screen recorded it, because I knew it was only a matter of time before more eyes start to see what I see and see these people become unhinged just like this.
When it comes to infamous Sylvia, I do sort of listen to it. simply because I want them to click the link. I want to learn more about how did they even get involved in all of these cases, right? So Debo, what he's telling you, I'm happy to hear that. What the other lady was saying, I am happy to hear that. They meddled in this man's case, just like you see her meddling in other cases. Okay, so that's all. I'm just a YouTube listener, watcher.
So, well, hold on, yeah. Audra. Are you the same Audra that said I was a federal informant?
I'm watching these cases, Ernesto case included.
And
you have had a case yourself. You have had a case yourself. And you know good and well that what you guys
ma'am. Wait a minute. Let me slow you down. This is the V. Lenore show, and I'm your host, V. Lenore. I'm not gonna get over talk to my damn channel.
The distortions. I wonder, how does it feel to recognize that you have been bamboozled watching these fake ass personas on these platforms for years try to make one individual the problem, even though you can see a common link between one other individual that has spread like wildfire all over these YouTube streets as people start to see the real person behind this Bible lady start to emerge, and the true deviant personality has started to surface.
You lied to the court yesterday by saying Dana was stalking you. No, now you don't know what the hell you talking about. I told the lady that I have a 200 feet stay away from this person. I am here first, and he just came in. I cannot be near him.
Mhm.
That's what I say. So don't come with that bullshit about me lying to the court. I didn't lie no damn time to no court. You better get that fucking thing straightened on yourself, because you coming in here with the bullshit. You don't even know what the hell happened. You don't even know what that was said. You're a stupid ass, and get the fuck out of my chat. Y'all block her ass, her dumb ass. Queen lady, get her out of here, y'all. Get that queen lady out of here. Come with stupid, dumb ass stuff. I never said that man was stalking me. You such a damn lie. You and that idiot. Go block her, y'all. Block her. Come here with them stupid shit. Don't even know what the hell happened. I went straight to the lady and told them there's a 200 stay away from me, and I was here first. That's what I said. Don't come in here with the bull. Don't come in here with the bull. I'm serious. I'm tired of them lying. They come in here, don't even know what the hell they talk about. I told you what I did. I'm not stalking. That's stalking bullshit. Go talk to Dennis when he said that shit. Y'all getting on my damn nerve. Y'all come in here with the bull, for real. Come in here, I don't know what the fuck they talking about. Come telling me what I said. I know what I told the lady. They wasn't even there. Don't even know what was said. Come in here taking what that fat piece of shit said. Come on now. Y'all need to stop the bull.
Wow, Dana needs to keep his paperwork on him at all times. I did. That's what I did. I kept my paperwork in my purse at all times. We never ran into each other at any place, but I had it just in case. So if Dana had his paperwork, see, that would have been some good icing on the cake. Him having his paperwork, going in there, saying something, because it doesn't matter who gets there. Here again, we have the courtroom vlogger who doesn't seem to know anything about the law and how stay away orders act.
There's a tasty new treat on the scene, and it's called Prima Donna pastries. These dainty pastries are not just a pretty face. They're filled with sweet and savory goodness. Freshly baked and oh so inviting, these pastry delights will satisfy any craving. Don't miss out on the heavenly taste of Prima Donna pastries. Try them now. Order today at www.primadonnapastries.com.